Hello everyone and welcome back to AG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. Today I got a video on the shooting that happened in Miami. I actually got dash cam footage of the shooting, and it's kind of grim. You know, it's kind of ugly. No lives were lost, but it was a scary event nonetheless. Before I dive into that video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me know you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content, and hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when I drop a story similar to this one. To all my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. As we already know, if you haven't heard, it was a shooting on Wednesday. I think it was around 7 in the morning. The guy was going to work, Caucasian gentleman, and he was in Miami riding on the highway, and had a guy, he got in front of him, and he kept tapping the brakes as the guy was riding his back. Now, being a driver and me knowing that when I'm driving, the reason why I would tap the brakes is because either someone's riding up fast on your back, you know what I'm saying? Like if they're in a rush, 9 times out of 10, I usually get in the next lane over, let them get by, let them keep going, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? Now this gentleman could have possibly cut the guy off. Dude behind him could have been pissed, and then they could have, things exchanged, and the guy, they cut him off. Just felt like he wanted to just keep jamming on the brakes and kind of like doing his thing, but it wasn't warranted because while you doing that, now you just ensued into a whole road rage event, and it could have been way worse than it really turned out. So I'm gonna play this video, and I'm gonna let you guys. We'll talk about it afterwards.
Miami-Dade Police and Fire, where's your emergency?
Yes, I'm on the I-95, exit 10B, heading southbound, right before you get off the exit.
Okay, and what happened then?
I was just shot at, my car was hit, I returned fire back at the individual.
Okay, and where's the person? Anybody hurt?
It was a Toyota Camry, dark color, either navy blue or black, black male.
Here or no?
I'm sorry, he kept going southbound.
Okay, hold on, let me go ahead and transfer the highway patrol, hold on.
Welcome back. Wow. I can just imagine me going to work and something like that happening. Ooh. People these days need to just slow down, just get their thoughts together, and just stop getting so angry about every little thing that's happening. The guy that was actually the Caucasian gentleman that's actually that was under arrest, He said he feared for his life 1,000%. He thought that he was going to be shot and killed. As I'm looking at the video and I see this arm kind of like hanging out the window, it looked like, to me, from my vantage point, from the way I'm looking at it, because we all looked at the same video, it looks like it was a gentleman hanging out the window. He went around and hanging out the window, and then he reached out. It looked like he, banged a shot through my man's window. So the guy, he was kind of slumped down, kind of leaning back, you know what I'm saying? So it looked like the one guy, put a shot or two up in him, you know what I'm saying, wanted to speed off, you know what I'm saying? But the weird thing is, I guess the guy out of fear, I guess, you know what I mean? He just leaning back and he just shooting. Now, meanwhile, he done let off 11 shots. Now, I know you trying to hit the guy that was driving. Let's just say you hit the guy that was driving. It's traffic. You on the highway. Okay, now you hit him. He veer off. He hit somebody that's going to hit somebody that's going to hit somebody. Now, what could possibly happen? Yeah, you might have hit your target, but 3 other people could have died. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't think that far into the whole road rage incident. And usually when you have road rage, it's kind of like tunnel vision. You just, you want to get what you want to get. Simple as that. I don't care about the outcome or everything else. Yeah, you're going to have remorse, but you didn't think about it all the way through. Most road rage events are ended up like that. Most events in life, especially, you get mad at someone, you having an argument, y'all back and forth, both of you on y'all feelings, and next thing you know, one thing leads to another. One person ends up getting shot, one person ends up going to jail. One person ends up getting beat up, one person goes to jail. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's the same thing. One person's down, one person's out. So now it's 2 people out because y'all 2 was arguing. Okay, y'all showed that y'all couldn't survive in a normal civilized society. So what you need to do is bow out gracefully. You got this out of here, and now you're out of here. Okay, it's not making any sense to me because, I'm a driver. I ride. I like to ride fast as well. But do I tailgate people? Not necessarily, but I will if I'm riding down the street. Now, what I will, because it could be me. I could be riding down the street. I'm in the fast lane. The speed limit is 65 miles an hour. Up in the north is 65 miles an hour. In the south, maybe 70, 75. All right. So I'm riding. I'm doing my speed limit. You in front of me, doing like 10, 15 miles under the speed limit, and you in the fast lane. So, okay, now you blocking me because these people in the middle, usually the people in the middle and on the outside, the far left lane, right lane, excuse me, they tend to ride slow as well. So they kind of like on their phone, just kind of like, doing whatever they doing, and they're not really paying attention to detail. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you in the fast lane, you should be fully engaged with everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? You in the far left lane, the HOV lane, whatever you want to call it, you locked in. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I'm hearing, because I got family that's in Florida, that's a normal occurrence. You tailgate somebody, you get a little close, okay, cool, say less. They popping shots. Simple as that. Ain't no questions asked, they just popping shots. Okay, well, that's not smart. Eventually this gentleman, you saw the guy when he pulled over, called himself calling, and then he was like, hey, it was a black male. Like that was supposed to change the whole game. You know what I'm saying? Because I noticed he threw that out there. You know what I'm saying? And yes, you thought that because you threw that out there, that was going to, wipe you of all your charges. That wasn't going to work, okay? Number one, he may have shot into your car. Thank God you didn't get hit. But you didn't make the situation any better by popping off shots. And on top of that, why am I watching the dash cam video? Why do I have access to your dash cam video? If you're going to do something like that, okay, take your dash cam, take it off. Don't have your dash cam off. Don't tell on yourself. That's basically what I'm sitting there saying. Don't tell on yourself, okay? You know what I mean? Maybe you could have got away with it. You could have embellished from the story or whatever a little bit and kept it at that. You know what I'm saying? But because you wanted to take it to the streets, and I guess he knew that that's how they got down there. So, different parts of the country, they get down a different way. You know what I mean? Everybody got a gun, everybody ready to shoot, and then in Florida, it's the stand your ground state. So, you know what I mean? Somebody shooting at you, you got the right to shoot back at them. So, I don't know. This world is just getting more and more crazy. Let me know if the gentleman that shot the 11 rounds, should he get off for about, in the case of self-defense? Do you think he should get off because of self-defense? I think it was reckless, and you shooting all them shots. Obviously, the guy done went around you. He dipped off. Probably, ain't even thinking about you. After he let them shots off, he probably dipped. You knew he let them shots off. He had to get up out of Dodge. So he ain't going to hang around too much longer. You know what I'm saying? So the threat was already gone. You still out there shooting, sliding down in your seat. Come on, bro. You're doing the most. You know what I'm saying? It was not warranted for you to shoot 11 times. Unless you were shooting 3 or 4 times, then lost control of the gun and just kept on shooting because you was falling down. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It was a crazy, crazy story. Never seen anything like it in my life. But, these things come to light because of the good old internet. So, yeah, that's basically going to be my story. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the story. Let me know if he was warranted and get off in self-defense because the other gentleman may have, fired a shot into his glass first. And if you like the story, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. I try to drop stories like this on a daily. And I do, have a job, so I'm not going to be able to drop them every single day in succession, but I do the very best I possibly can. So if you click the notification bell, you will know when the story drops. So, I thank you guys. I love every single one of you guys. Please, please, please be careful out there because it's crazy. Just use a little bit of caution. Think the process through before you engage in anything, and so that way you can come back and live to see another day. I love every single one of y'all. See you in the next episode. Peace.